Good good evening everyone. Feeling a little funny today. You'll know why if you followed the Twitter account. So I've decided that today I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to do some very easy low effort streams. The first one today will be a reading of the first chapter of Bakemonogatari by Nisio Isin, translated by Ko Ranson. Yeah, so let's get the fireplace sounds up, swap over. Close the Twitter tab. That shit fucking consumes RAM. Yeah, so let's here we go. Come on, baby. I need the ambience. I need my fucking dudes to be calm. There we go. Turn that down just a little. Hit that cut button. You may notice that the encoding is a little funky. That's because I switched it to a simpler mode. Jokes on you, stream. You can't see what the manager's Steam friends are doing. All right, so let's start. Looks like this copy was owned by the manager. He was using his receipt as a bookmark. That's quaint. Alright, and who's bumping in chat? Fond C, thank you for showing up. So let's get started. Bakemonogatari, Monster Tale, Part 1 by Nisio. This fly just will not leave me alone today. It's awful. Chapter 1, Hitagi Crab. Hitagi Senjo Gahara occupies the position of the girl who's always ill in our class. She's not expected to participate in PE, of course, and is even allowed to suffer morning and school-wide assemblies in the shade, alone as a caution against anemia or something. Oh, sorry. Though we've been in the same class my first, second, and this, my third and final year of high school, I've never once seen her engaged in any sort of vigorous activity. She's a regular at the nurse's room, and she arrives late, leaves early, or simply doesn't show up to school. She has to visit her primary care hospital, time and again, to the point where it's rumored in jest that she lives there. Fucking fly. Let's see, how are we doing? We're getting a solid 12 FPS. Nice. There we go. Though always ill, she is by no means sickly. She's graceful, like her thin lines could snap at a touch, and she has this evanescent air, which must be why some of the boys refer to her as the cloistered princess. Half jokingly, half seriously, you could say earnestly, that phrase and its connotations aptly describe Senjo Gahara. I agree. Ah, fuck. Senjo Gahara is always alone reading a book in one corner of the classroom. At times that book is an imposing hardcover, and at others it's a comic that could permanently damage your intellect to judge from its cover design. She seems to be one of those voracious readers. Maybe she doesn't care as long as there are words in it. Maybe she has some sort of clear standard. Apparently quite smart, she's among the top in our year. Whenever test results are posted, Hitagi Senjo Gahara's name is one of the first 10 on the list. Whatever the subject, it's presumptuous of me, who can't pass a non-math test, even to compare myself to her. But our brains must be structured in fundamentally different ways. She doesn't seem to have any friends. Not a single one. I have yet to witness Senjo Gahara exchanging words with someone. The shrewd take might be that her constant reading is a behavior intended to tell you not to speak to her because she is reading. A way of building walls around herself. In fact, I've sat in the same classroom as her for 2 years and change, and can state with certainty that I've never spoken a word to her in that time. I can and do. Senjo Gahara's voice is synonymous for me with the reedy "I don't know" that she utters like a catchphrase whenever a teacher calls on her in class. Whether or not it's a question, she clearly knows the answer to. She only ever replies, "I don't know." Schools are strange places where people without friends routinely form a sort of community or a colony of people without friends, myself included, until last year. Oh, sweet. My face got stuck there for a second. Oh, boy. Who's in chat? Same guy. Nice. Now let's get a rat going. Yeah, let's go with yeah, Mike 6000 watts rat 3. Here we go. Oh, it's not going on the chat thing, huh? Well, that's okay. That's nice. Rat moment. All right. But Senjo Gahara seems to be exempt from this rule too. Of course, it's not like she's getting bullied either. She isn't being persecuted or avoided in any deep or light way, as far as I can tell. Like that's her natural place to be, with a cool face. Senjo Gahara goes on, reading in one corner of the classroom. She goes on, building walls around herself. Like it's natural for her to be there. Like it's natural not to be here. Not that it's any big deal. At our 3-year for high school with 200 students in each grade, you end up sharing a living space with about 1,000 people in all during your stay if you include the graduating and incoming classes and the faculty. Start wondering how many of those people mean anything to you, and the answer is going to be bleak for just about everyone. Even if I meet the odd fortune of sharing a class with someone for 3 years, it still don't still don't exchange a single word with that person. I don't find it sad. I'd simply look back on it someday and think, oh, yeah, guess that's how things were. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a year down the line after graduating from high school, but I certainly wouldn't be conjuring up Senjo Gahara's face. I probably wouldn't be able to. And that's fine. Senjo Gahara must be fine with that, too. Not just her, but everyone at my school has to be fine with it. Actually, it's feeling gloomy about the matter that it's fundamentally misguided. That's what I thought. But one such day, to be precise, the 8th of May, after my hellish joke of a spring break came to an end, I became a third year, and my nightmarish fantasy of a golden week wrapped up. I was dashing up the school stairs, late-ish as usual, and I just reached a landing when a girl came falling down from the sky. That girl was Hitagi Senjo Gahara. Again, to be precise, she wasn't so much falling down from the sky as simply falling backwards after having missed a step. And I'm sure I could have dodged her, but instead I reflexively caught Senjo Gahara's body. It was probably the right decision over avoiding dodging her. No, maybe it was the wrong one. Why? Because Senjo Gahara's body, which I reflexively caught, was so incredibly light. Unfunnily, bizarrely, eerily light. As if she wasn't there. That's right. Senjo Gahara weighed so little that she nearly didn't at all. How are we doing for time? 15, nice. Who's in chat? Same people, nice. Oh. Looks like we're hitting a cool 15. No, not 15. 3 FPS. Nice. Well, that was chapter 1. Well, Hitagi Crab chapter 1 to be specific. Well, we're only half done like the minimum I have to do, and there's still plenty of time before scheduled outdoor time. How about we get a little funny? I've placed the receipt back in this book so that we can come back to it later. How are we doing on YouTube? That's just one of the manager's favorite streamers uploading VODs. Let's see. Oh, OBS, no! Nah, this is working. I don't mind the low frame rate. What the fuck's happening? It's breaking down right in front of us. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I think I'll do a movie watch along tonight. I am still feeling unwell. I'm going to need to hit the nurse call button after I end the stream so that they can take me down to the infirmary and tell me what's wrong. I'll keep you guys posted. Follow me on Twitter at rcheetoofficial. This will be for both mundane tweets and also announcements for when the streams start. I think that may be something you might want to look into. If you enjoy this content, I'm going to see who is in right now. Fond C, I would like to once again thank you for showing up to this. Let's see who's live so I can slash raid and then dump you on them. Yeah, so slash raid Frederick Knudsen. Yeah. Yeah, Frederick Knudsen. And that's that. I'm logging off for the day. Thank you.